Hello, and this is Notary Life with Kimmi. Well, hey guys, today I thought I would talk a little bit about Ron and the benefits, because I've done a few videos and I don't want you guys to think I'm anti-Ron or against Ron, because I'm not. I know it's the wave of the future. It's not in all states yet, but it's coming, and when it does, I might dabble in it a little bit. We'll see. But right now it's not available in my state. So just some positive things about Ron if it is in your state. Okay, first of all, because it is the wave of the future, I'm all about let's get ahead of learning things prior to it being a necessity. So what I mean by that is sometimes we wait to get on board with things that are changing because we're older. We may not want to learn the new technology. We may feel like, well, that's going to go away, or I don't need to learn that. And then it happens, and then all of a sudden it's like, dog, I should have got on the bandwagon. I should have learned it sooner. So go ahead and learn it now if you can. Don't invest a lot of money if that's not what you really want to do. But at least be aware that it's out there. And again, let's talk about some of the benefits of it, okay? So some of the benefits that I thought of was the flexibility. You can set your own hours. I've heard of several notaries that do Ron, and they might say, well, you know what, today I'm going to work from 8 to 12, and I'll take off the afternoon, and I'll come back and do some more in the evening. Because that's normally like a 24-hour operation, so that will allow you more flexibility to be able to make your money also, because it is 24 hours. And then also I was thinking about the fact that you can work from home. That's always a plus if you can work from home and you don't mind maybe the little people running around, or everybody, no private time. If you don't mind that, working from home is always a plus, because I've heard people say, well, I need to get out the house. I need a break from my children. I need a break from my husband. So I have heard people say that. But if you don't mind that, then Ron would be good for you if you got a quiet place in your home that you can set up, with your headset and everything. And you can do it right from home. So a couple more benefits with Ron is that you don't have to worry about ink, printer, toner, scan bags, all of the things that sometimes is loan signing agents or in general notary work that we don't like, right? You don't have to worry about processing payments. I believe that's probably processed by the company that you're working for, so no collection. You just sit and wait for your check to come in. So sometimes that might help eliminate with some of your accounting processes. When you are a general notary, when you're doing general notary, or when you're doing loan signing, you are responsible for your own accounting. So that means you're collecting money and checks from everywhere. So it might simplify some of your accounting processes if you're not big about the numbers. When you think about Ron, you don't have to worry about your wardrobe as much. You can wear the same thing when you're going out. You don't have to worry about, I gotta get some new clothes, I gotta get some new shoes, I gotta do this, I gotta do that. You can wear your pajamas on the bottom and wear a shirt on the top. So that's always a plus too. You don't have to worry about your wardrobe. You can save money on your food, eating out. You might could eat healthier, take a few minutes in between calls or whatever to walk, or maybe able to get a discount on your car insurance if you're not driving as much, because they have something that's called pleasure versus like a person that goes to work 40 hours a week. They track all your mileage and all that. When they ask you how many miles you drive per year, so you can let them know, well, hey, I'm no longer driving my car. I am just using it for pleasure. You can get a discount on your car insurance. So that's something else you could think about. So that's another benefit to doing Ron. You don't have to drive as much. Also, may be able to save money on your cell phone bill, because you won't be using maybe as much data if you're on a data plan where you pay per gig or whatever, because you're using your Wi-Fi. I have had that experience actually. We have I try to save money as much as I can. So on our cell phone plan, I have a Wi-Fi thingy where as long as I'm hooked to their Wi-Fi, I don't pay anything. But when I'm off of their Wi-Fi, that's when I pay. So when we're traveling or doing a lot of notary work out here, and I'm constantly using my MapQuest and all that, my data bill can be through the roof. So you can also save on your data bill, with your cell phone bill. So it is some perks to doing Ron, guys. The more and more I talk about it, Well, that's a few things that I came up with. Like I said, add something to the comments and let me know what you think. All right. That's an excellent way to get started if it's available in your state. And again, we already talked about the savings. If you do have a car, you may not, you might get a reduction on your car insurance. But if you don't have a vehicle at all, that's a good way to start this notary career also. So another benefit of Ron is that you can save money because you'll be eating at home. We talked about eating healthy, but actually saving money. You'll be able to cook your meals at home and save money. You don't have to worry about the pet situation. You guys know I'm terrified of dogs and I don't like cats jumping on me. I'm not anti-animal, but I just, you know, have parameters that I like to be with animals or whatever, the way I want to be with them, not the way they necessarily want to be with me. And also the weather, you don't have to worry about the inclement weather. Sometimes it's raining, if it's cold, too hot, whatever. Couple more benefits of doing Ron or remote online notary are no more FedEx, no more UPS drop off. So you don't have to worry about missing deadlines like that. You don't have to worry about ordering supplies. Yeah, so you don't have to worry about UPS or FedEx. Also, you can avoid sitting in traffic, which will save you some time, because I know here in Atlanta, anywhere you go is almost an hour each way. So you get that back in your day. You can spend with your family or just personal time, me time. So working at home will save you travel time doing Ron. So I went over some pros about doing Ron today, and there are quite a few actually, don't you agree? But I'm just going to say, always, disclaimer, double check everything you sign up for, guys, before you start spending a lot of money. There are a lot of pros to Ron, as we discussed, but just make sure the investment equals what you're going to get back from it. Okay, so I don't want you spending $600 a month, but you're only making $50 a month. Or you sign up for a platform and you're paying, you know, again, $50 per week or whatever, and you're not even making $50 per week. So just think about that too, okay? So we went over some pros and cons today of doing Ron. It was quite a few, right? I mean, it really is quite a few pros to doing Ron, but just as always, I want to make sure you do your due diligence and check out the platform you're signing up for. Make sure what the fees are per client. If you didn't see my Ron video the other day, I did one about the true cost of doing Ron financially, so double check that, watch that video. And I also did another video about Ron. So I have about 2 or 3 out there. Watch all of those, because those explore, you know, what you need in order to do Ron. One of them, you need a headset, you need a computer, you need special training, you need special certificates from your state sometimes. And then everything is not interchangeable with the platform. So you might want to work on ABC platform, and you decide, well, no, I'm going to work on 123 platform, and then that costs more money. So just always do your due diligence about your fees and make sure what you're spending, you'll get that back in some type of value, okay? So this is Notary Life with Kimmi, guys. As always, it's my pleasure. And if you can add Ron to your business, go for it. All right, bye.